Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we're here with War in the Plaguelands, sent in to me by, well, you'll find their name in the description because I don't have it up currently. I can probably find it, right? I can probably find it. Aaron Rowe, Andrew Ryan, would you kindly please send me more replays like this? Because he says it's good. He says it's good. Now, I don't know if it's good. I don't know for certain whether or not this replay will be of an exceptional caliber. I can't promise you this, but I'm hoping, based off what he told me, and the bloody right for me to actually begin to understand where the conflicts are going to begin. It's like right here, bit in here, all up in here. This is just non-stop insanity. As you can see, the humans mostly on the south side, the undead mostly in the north. There's this one base right in the middle. He's upgrading the outpost out here. Purple stands alone and brave in the face of the undead hordes, and all over their faces does he stand. I can't begin to stress enough how much facial damage is being done. And now we got Black Templar. Ooh, red taking a beating at the moment. Thundercrow playing as well. I'm assuming we can figure out what the bloody hell race there. It's a Scarlet Crusade, right? Okay, so he's upgrading it. He's not moving, but he knows enough to upgrade that base. Now, he's just letting the base fall. Okay, maybe he's got a plan. He'll back the Scarlet Ranger out, keep the aura, because clearly it's a very good unit. Obviously, any unit that offers aura is one you want to keep, right? I would highly recommend. God damn it. Alright, so yellow's now having a problem with light blue. Light blue's got a pretty good defensive position here, and Maxwell Tyceros is in trouble. There is much damage being done to yellow. Yellow is suffering the great punishments to his face as blue moves out across the fields where once green things did grow, and he declares unto the gods above, today is the day we take it back. I don't know why it has to be so epic, but blue's fucking going out on his own, man. Get this. I mean, there's pink and gray all over the map. Dark green's finally joining, but blue just headlong into the combat. Yellow still holding off light blue, saying you're not getting in these goddamn base. And right now, Teal's got to break out. He's got a wonderful base down here in the south. Easily defended. Tyr's hand, very strong base. He's got to take out light blues. And light blue basically has a hell of a job cut out for him right now. He's got all of yellow, purple, and teal. And he's got to do it with the reinforcements from green. That's what makes it even. Now, the farmstead's still under control by the Alliance. They're now under attack by undead forces, unholy death knights, cultists mixed in, just your everyday stuff you find on the Warcraft battlefield. It seems rather violent, but that's why it's Warcraft. Shut the hell up and fight. Ravinian on the front line, looking like a total badass, and Red finally rallying the forces and doing the AoE damage. He's choosing one of the best choke points he possibly can. Orange not pushing the issue on more than one front, is content to let these towers kind of pick him apart. This is where he's going to lose a lot of units, and a lot of experience can be added to his opponent there, potentially. Pink handily cleaning up this guard tower combination thing that dark green had, but then again, blue and dark green seem to be sweeping the board. They're going to take out Dawson's Tears. Dawson's Tears are going down. No more tears for you. It's going to be a dry, baked landscape. Yellow breaking through. Teal potentially breaking through as well. Light blue's been pushed a bit. He knows if he loses this, it will go into the hands of Teal and only become a further thorn in his side. Purple pushes out against the undead forces as well. Ramstein on the front line, looking dead in the face of the defenders of, I'm guessing this place has a name I'm not remembering. Crown Guard Tower, Scarlet Chapel. Purple base is Scarlet Keep. Okay, so it's the Scarlet Crusade apparently. He's going buck wild. Mountain Crusaders. Eligor the Dawnbringer. Oh my god, look at the health bars. I think Undead is winning pretty handily at the moment. Pink, maybe effing help me. Pink's like, dude, I am destroying this base at the moment. I understand you're just being destroyed as well, but it's an eye for an eye, baby. It's gonna be fine. We're totally good. That's how the comic balance of the universe. And he slaps his undead brother and says, shut up. Shit's for sissies. But just keeping the Scarlet Rangers alive. I'm impressed. It's all Scarlet stuff down here. It's just war in the Plaguelands. That's what we signed up for. I know it's half speed, but goddamn, there's so much happening at the moment. What else are you to do? It's a spawn-based game, which by itself lends just this non-stop back and forth slamming armies into each other nature of the battle. No one has to build up an army. No one ever forgets to have an army. Sometimes you can forget you have an army there, but the simple fact of the matter is you almost always have an army. And that's awesome. You can just keep, look at this. Yellow's just like, yeah, I beat down your toys, and now I'm gonna take some guard towers, make your life just a little bit more difficult. Vesuvius with his helmet and Iblis. Powerful blade of Vesuvius gives +10 damage and critical strike. Oh, that is very dangerous. Dark Impaler thrown out. Something's going on. I think blue and dark green have claimed this. Dark green has not completely lost this base yet. In fact, only a few towers have been killed, and pink may start to take some serious 0 damage. What the fuck am I looking at there? I understand, that was very little damage going out. Alright, has there been a conflict here? No, everyone's like, yeah, just leave it alone. This place is, we've got enough going. We've got enough on our plates. We don't need this too. It's too stressful. Purple ready to push out. Yellow being thrown on the side at the moment is causing light blue problems. Light blue trying to keep Ramstein alive. He's down to half health, but he's still quite the problem as teal just cannot get what he needs. He needs yellow to swing around and push with him. Right now, yellow... Yeah, actually, that's exactly what yellow needs to do. Or he needs to push down in there and finish this off with teal. Because once that base is down, they really kind of get themselves some breathing room. And red continues to hold against orange here, basically just going for the experience, saying, I'll wait you out, mofo. Gonna quit that fast. Green? Come on, green, don't quit. Look at yellow's confused. Green, you've got units. Elite ghouls. You have elite ghouls. Hearing that his son has arrived in the Plaguelands, Alexei Barov has stepped out of Skullman's in search of him. Reinforcements have arrived. Wily, the Cannon Master, having a wonderful time. Dementria and Sadie and Dathrohan with the belt of the Grand Crusader. Finally, that model being used for something that it is. A belt, not a crown. But it always gets used as a crown because I guess, yeah, I mean, the king's crown does kind of look like that. Anyway, I mean, even the game, it's the belt of strength +6. And red is just having a ball. Now, it's possible he's feeding orange Noth out, as well as some Black Templar, more Necromancers coming up, but red doing, he's lost both his towers. I almost think moving back to these 2 towers at this point is the wisest option. Take advantage of that while it's there, because orange is starting to get the advantage he needs. Alright, yellow tried to move some units down, but then he got attacked, so he moved the units back up, and then teal moved some units out and started trying to kill this shit off. Oh, look, he's taking out a tower or 2. This is going to be good. He's got Paladin, Scarlet Templars, Scarlet Rangers. Come on, you got to put the pressure on right now. While yellow's doing the damage, you got to go crazy. Purple, come on, get out of your base. What are you doing? Get the outpost done. And a huge fight in the fields now between blue, pink, and lots of Death Knights, actually. And Razak. Undead Archer, Razak's keys, +1 to all stats, +20 movement speed. Hauling ass everywhere. Now you want to push, says Purple? Alright, Purple now is like, okay, fine. I guess I can push if you want. Green still whooping the crap out of Yellow's base over here. Not a chance it was going to live. But if Teal could do some real damage here and make a viable... he's got to do something because Yellow's got the attention of Light Blue's heroes, and Light Blue's not going to run away. Light Blue is going to run away. He's going to go back down to the fight in the south because he knows he's actually in a lot of trouble at the moment. Big swell of reinforcements coming in means that Teal is going to get these towers down very quickly. God, they have a lot of health. They really, really do. No, at least take it down before you leave. Don't have this be for nothing. You've got a tower building. All right, I think he's got it. I think he's got what it takes. He's one of the greats. Oh, Wily. Oh, all the other heroes are dead. Wily's getting his face fucking murdered off. All right, red has lost all of his heroes. I would say that orange has won that one. And Ramstein, alright, Teal's doing a great job so far. He's got 2 towers building, and they do have decent health, but not as much as they're going to have when they're finished. But it does give your enemy another target they have to consider. That's basically a ticking time bomb right there. And pink and gray and blue and dark green's just duking it out in the fields. Nothing going on over here. Everyone's just kind of like, yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. But in the fields, the chaos reigns. It's terrifying. Bodies strewn, Inquisitor Templars, people loading the armor and moving to a place, a fictional place I can't come up with a name for right now. How unfortunate. Alright, you should cancel this and then rebuild it because it's going to die and then the money's going to be wasted. And that would suck. It will have done nothing, but yellow is pushing out of the base like crazy with the help of purple. They've sandwiched this army. They're going to take out the outpost, if I'm not incorrect here. And teal looking just strong enough to take out the spirit towers. This will be done in a second. Just cancel it and rebuild it. Really, man, I almost have to insist. And dark green still has towers here while this fight hasn't changed at all. Except for Tail and Forgering dying. That sucks. Blue, no, it must have been dark green who lost him then. What the... Ah, wow! Does dark green have a lot of heroes? That's 6 heroes. Oh! I don't know how that snowballs. Does that snowball? Because purple and yellow having a great time. Purple's getting flanked a little bit, maybe less of a good time, but a Nubricon could die and drop the Gem of Nerubis. Gem of Nerubis. Alexandros Mograde. Nope, there's some Death Knights here. They might possibly get us some Death Coils, maybe. I don't actually know what they're doing. People are moving around very oddly here. But, okay, these are enemies. God, it's so hard to tell what is a good guy and what is a bad guy as pink and gray actually starting to push them back. They're starting to lose. Gray finally saying, "Thank you, Pink. I appreciate all the things you do. The way your hair smells in the morning. The way you look me in the eye and tell me that I'm yours. The way you give me those feelings no one else has ever given me." I know, probably sorry for losing your base, and red drops the game, of course, but that's no problem. Red was already dead. The thing that now this South Lines has to do, they have to hold on to this thing that they've claimed. Things are starting to snowball in their favor. Starting to look a little bit better, but this army's still running around. This hero group's still looking just fine. They're going to pick off units, gain some experience. This is a big batch of enemy units here that are kind of very dangerous. Bloodletters are really cool looking, and there's more attacks going on here, but I don't understand from who. I guess just random undead units, but there's more than enough yellow and purple here. And teal moving up. I mean, as soon as teal joins this army, it's gonna be awesome. They're gonna have so many freaking units. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Still no fighting down here. Why? Because F this place. It's stupid. Nobody wants it. They want these towers here, these individual things. I'm gonna punch it. I punched it. I did something. I have fast attack speed. Alright, we're on half speed. Why? Because there's so much crap going on, I just can't keep up with it. Alright, that our hero group continues to move about unabated. Nothing really going on. Lady Bielstamux. That's as close as I'm going to get with that one. And Thane Korthas. Canthor Korthas. Ah, but a flanking force from purple scares the enemy back. They're too cowardly to fight. But will eventually our human heroes have enough to claim this base, hopefully kick the shit out of everyone, and then run back to the towers and defend it appropriately. Because right now, Dark Green is running units through an enemy army for no good goddamn reason, and they're gonna lose health and possibly get slowed down to the point where they die and just end up as experience. Oh, it's tragic! Purple finishes off red, or orange finishes off red, and now teal's joining the fight. That they've got to do. They've got to kill this off. They've got to solidify the choke and wipe out all the undead stuff down south before they can go up north. It's not an option. They have to do it because then that puts pressure on pink and gray, and blue and dark green have a better chance. I mean, right now, the allies are actually the ones that are sandwiched because green's got them cut here. Pink's got him cut there. It's so much time and distance and damage between your ally and you. It's just not feasible. And there's the attack on the bulwark. The bulwark and the bastion's encampment and a little well that everyone thought was like a good base to set up around, but it turned out to be just riddled with undead, and that was unfortunate. These things are taking no damage. What in the 9 hells? This is stupid. I can't tell. It looks like the multi-shot's doing dick all. Alright, now here's the... That's a lot of army. And the problem now is that dark green and blue are spread out all over the place. Look at that. They need to be attacking right now with these forces. And I bet you, oh, there's more up here. Oh, there's so much more up here. Look at that. Look at that. It's a whole batch of things that could be down there fighting right now, but it's not going to happen today. But dark green's going to take that back, and that's kind of nice. What's happening over here? It looks like a bit of an attack by the undead on these bases is gonna turn into a problem because they're up here fighting, and admittedly they are winning, but you know, enough attacks in the wrong place can spell doom. Gray's pinging this saying, actually I kinda got my crap kicked in and I'm not alive, and blue's holding really well. This is a very good point. As much as I'm mocking it, there's a lot of towers, and once you potentially get these Scarlet Champions and Scarlet Rangers again, it's a big force. Pretty cool. And orange is still stuck up here, clearing out the rest of red. I mean, red did put up a decent-ish fight. Terrordale. Oh, I forgot how, like, embarrassingly generic names they had. Welcome to Terradale. Oh, is it Terravale? I think, and it's Yogscast, but you're gonna have to correct me. My God, does Dark Green have a lot of heroes? Everyone's got something. Ravager. What has he got? No, nothing, nothing. Just Ravager. Are you the only one special enough? Oh, she's got a mask. White Man's Chapeau. The Mogren's Mates. And the Houndmaster with the mustache. Actually, that fits almost very well, actually. Of all the portraits that could have gone with that. That's really good. And they're holding pink. And Gray's actually being attacked by blue out here and forced to retreat. Oh, goodness. Oh me, oh my, oh things I wasn't ready for. My heart, look how fast everything moves in this goddamn map when it's on normal speed. Does it feel stupid fast for anyone else? Plague Champion's about to go out. I don't understand how there could be any fight left. I'm pretty sure Red left, but that base is still being upgraded. Probably started before he left. That gives you an idea of how long they take to upgrade. Everyone's like, what do you mean, Azothan? You mean 3 minutes because you've been on times 1/2 speed? And I say yes, because Dark Green's still winning. And when these heroes get to level 5s and stuff like that, they start to have, you know, enough AoE and various abilities that when microed correctly are very dangerous. But Pink's doing a great job at the moment. And, I mean, Blue's being aggressive. Blue's being really good and aggressive and out here with the Scarlet Crusaders, and he's holding the base. And now Red. Red is actually... there's units. Malor the Zealous. Now Blue or Dark Green can use it. Their army will become more dangerous, and hopefully there's a retreat there going on. Yeah, we getting stompled? No, see, Green thinks they're getting stompled, while in the east, or in the west at least, they're doing quite well, and Orange has yet to join the fight, truly. Yeah, no, he's not in it. Yellow is having a great time. Everyone's fucking Scarlet. Alright, he's going for it. I don't know if it's the right move, lad, but... it's the only one he's got. I see Pink and Gray saying, I don't know if I'm comfortable with what you've just done there. And you've got to rally all these units from all these different bases, and it gets annoying and frustrating, and there's a ping going on. They're saying, hey, we forgot something back here. And 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 we forgot something back here. We could be applying pressure and helping our allies. No, that is the wrong method, my lad. Teal now finally getting out of the base and saying, I'm ready to friggin' engage with these undead monstrosities. Let's see it. Scarlet Sorceress is stunned. A bunch of priests actually getting hit too. And there's the blizzard at the moment. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Because everyone else up there is just ignoring it. They're like, dude, seriously, we are having problems. This is not the best of days, and Dark Green finally beginning to rally his units all over the place and confusing. Dayman, fighter of the night. Oh, and it's just a slaughter. And I was doing that wrong. Pink is running around saying, I'm not comfortable with these counterattacks. Damn, Yellow actually loses one of his heroes. How many does he have left? El Chabin has 4 heroes left. He had 5. Stupid amount of heroes. This game gives you a stupid amount of heroes. Let's go about. He's got 5. Teal's got 5. Blue's got 3. Or Purple's got 2. Ooh, look at him being all, you know, easy. Yellow with his 4. Ugh. Oh my god. Orange going minimalist with the 3. Again, Green with 3. Pink with 5. Bit selfish, but that's alright. Gendry. Gendry, you were supposed to be the king. You were supposed to be the bastard son who didn't know he was awesome, and that made you awesome because you were just awesome without knowing it. But now that you know you're awesome with 5 heroes, I hate you. Lemonade? Lemonade 4. Alright. Alright, 4. You haven't crossed it. Dark Green with 6. He's still got 6, and Brown with 3. Lady Bialamix with the crown of Bialamix. Oh my god. These names, and like it's just punching back and forth. It's a slugfest. I like it. Tyrion Fordring now level 3. My gods above, he does chaos damage. That's sexy. Purple now gonna wipe out light blue's base here, and the last thing that is really a problem is this army. Teal cannot face it. I mean, I gotta give him credit. Yellow's holding this army almost solo. He's doing a good job. And over here, Purple going solo, doing a good job. And up here, Teal with a small force going solo and doing a very good job. Everyone's doing a very good job. Even this base is still alive, although oh, that's unfortunately still very alive. And what's going on up here? Nothing. Nothing going on much at all. Dark green still fighting out in the fields. Not much going on at all. But yellow, oh, yellow and purple. Their fight will soon begin. Purple is going to clear out this base eventually, but it is a really tough fight. These choke points with all the towers and the reinforcements, it's a nightmare to try to take, but he's doing it, and he's doing it well. Gray, not quite ballsy enough to go over there yet, and blue is being really cocky. He's finally using abilities like defend on his heroes, try to keep things alive. A bunch of spirit towers having been built and are now being used to defend this location. Again, apparently he's ascribed some importance to it. Malor the Zealous about to hit level 6. He's going to hang out at level 6. He's at level 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff. He's broken the sound barrier. Sound barrier where it goes ding, and then you're like, yay, I'm awesome again. Bloodletter's heading in. Just a small hero group from green, but I think teal's got more than enough to hold it off. What I'm worried about is orange now joining the fight with tons of units. Purple able to, oh shit, purple is not able to fight this off. Purple's coming back now to try to join the fight with yellow. And teal's going to try to be there as well. He's going to bring his, oh shit. Guys, I did it. It happened. I couldn't stop it. I thought I could. I thought I was the chosen one. But unfortunately I zoomed in, so we're fucked. So now we gotta play this game zoomed in, which is almost impossible, but we're gonna try to do our best here. Purple and yellow kicking ass at this location. I haven't the foggiest where it is. It's halfway between the bases. The new center line attack. This is gonna be where a lot of action takes place, as yellow does already have towers up. 2, in fact, and I mean all 3 colors have control over that area. They all have a vested interest for one reason or another. Red still in kind of control. Blue, actually dark green's brought down enough units to be a bit of a threat. Pink's been spread a bit thin. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's sending so many units to fight so few that it, I mean, dark green is basically holding an entire army at bay with just some ranged attacks occasionally. And in the north, this location's not going to get any less bloody. Yellow's holding. Purple's reinforcing. He's got the adamantine helmet and the scarlet war banner. All's looking good. Orange says we would have had east, but you guys got wrecked. LOL. Alright, but Orange is sending a ton of units, and they're duking it out in the gates of the Scarlet Bastion at the moment. And here at the crossroads of fate. Oh, I don't know what that is, but look at the number of buffs on these units. Oh my god, +7 on me. And they're basically getting double everything. Not attack necessarily. That hurts a little bit. But they're getting so much attack speed and attack damage and regen and armor. It's a little silly at the moment. Eligor, Dawnbringer, they're able to just handily turn back the undead army. The undead, look, they've got 1 or 2 buffs. This army has like 17. Just look at the difference. Just look at it. It's so many microscopic advantages that it adds up, and it just starts really burning a deep, deep hole. Ooh, Skeleton Siegebringer, really cool looking unit there. Huge skeleton, and now it's all dead. Teal's broken out, and he'll be assaulting green at the moment, finally trying to break down this base. Teal's been in a more defensive position against this army, kept in place by Light Blue's hero squad, because this is kind of Light Blue's last base. He's got an Rubian tower, and nothing here, actually. Balls is Light Blue protecting. Oh, Maris is dead. Okay, so he's getting units from there. But god damn, Teal's doing a great job of bandits up to level 5, and now this attack is actually beginning to make headway. But again, Gray prepared and built a lot of towers. I don't think this is going to crack right now. Pink's still dealing with dark green towers. How very fortunate for his allies. And now we get to see it on 1-time speed. Does it feel super fast? It feels super fast because the human armies are super fast. Look at the number of upgrades. Oh my god, look at the number of buffs they have. It's just, you can do the math just on the buffs. He said East is even at the moment. East is, I don't know if East is even at the moment, because Green's about to be whomped. Yellow and Purple are about to whomp that, and you guys don't have enough units to whomp them while they're whomping you. So the whomping factor is beginning to look a little bit skewed not in your favor. Call me nuts. But I got a feeling. Oh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. I don't. When the moon hits your eye, like a big Ramstein, that's Ramore. And I'm hoping Ramstein gets stunned and just mega killed, because he gets a little scary later on. Undead army, feeling really buff, feeling a little bit bloodlusted, a little crazy, but not enough to take on 3 towers, a control point, and 2 huge armies with just the number of buffs. It doesn't make sense. How does it have 1 armor? Like, there's so much now half of them are gone. I don't know what happened, but I really think that's an advantage for the undead? Question mark? Oh! Alright, Dark Green's having to retreat here. This is one of the great things about this angle, is that these towers attack, and then your units want to run around and attack those, but then these are attacking from the back. And you have, like, natural... Oh, this choke point right here is just so good. It's so excellent. But wow, we actually have an undead who's smart enough to use Curse and Cripple become Cripple. He cripples all the enemy heroes. They're cursed with the crippling. And Green pushed back to the very gates of his ugly Nerubian tower base called... Squatting on the pants, the Fungal Veil. There it is. There it is. The Fungal Veil is what I was looking for. It's a lot of open room for not much going on in there. Everyone's having a wonderful time. This base now under attack as well, and in the north. Yellow and purple are... Oh, finally. Noxious Glade goes down. Scarlet Sorceresses, they're very strong. I mean, 25 to 33 damage. Magic is nothing to sneer at when a lot of your frontline big units you depend on have heavy armor. And I mean, it really kind of adds up. When you're slowed and you're taking the beaten hurts even more. Teal finally push it. Wow, he's going to push this hero squad all the way across. It's basically saying, I can't do anything. Like, he's too strong. Every time I try to turn around and fight, he just beats the crap out of my face. Because we have so many heroes here, but somehow he's stronger. Scarlet Knight, a lot of health, very little health left. He's probably going to die here just from the plague. Oh no, no, Scarlet Footman and the Knight. Oh, the Footman's dead as balls. I mean, that poison seals your fate, buddy. And you're dead. But will the Scarlet Knight get away? I feel like he's got a death sentence. He's got the cancer. He's got a doctor who's trying to keep him healed. But I don't know that it's going to be that useful. Blue with a counterattack, now beginning to put some pressure on Pink, as Pink was assaulting Dark Green's base up here. And Pink was looking very scared, but the Skullman students are taking a big beating from all these guard towers. They've been dragged into the fight. Blue now distracting Pink's forces from behind, realizing Dark Green really needs this moment. He really needs the help. He's holding on it. My god, this is just non-stop. I'm so excited right now. Teal breaks down 2 towers. He's going to break another control point, begin building towers here. That's his spot now. In the north... Alright, they've been pushed back a lot. That's fine. But something's going on. Keldazad, he's got the Book of Medivh. And I'm going to guess a go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and guess he probably is summoning the Legion. Alright, Teal continues to push the hero squads back. Nothing they can do. It's under control of 2 players, and that means that their will is not as focused. You know, when they attack, they don't attack quite at the same time, and it can really be deadly. And Pink's force is getting attacked from behind here, but god, Bioma is so annoying. Oh, +1 to stats and +50 to health. Such a cool unit. I love it. Alright, Ras Frostbuster. Oh, they're bringing the units from... Ooh, Soul Wraith. Soul Wraith plus... I love these keys idea. Oh, I love these keys. I am so in love with Pink's heroes. I cannot tell you right now how neat it is. And Dark Green continuing to hold this point. The Bulwark not going down, and neither is the Bastion's encampment. In fact, upgrading it right now to try to get a few more upgrades. Brown bringing down the Trolls to the front line for the battle against Yellow and Purple. Yellow and Purple given a bit of breathing room, and they might come down and help Teal finish this all off. Green has built a ton of Spirit Towers in the ruins of the enemy's base to try to slow them down, give them something to worry about behind their lines, because at the moment Pink and Gray are going to start having to worry about the western fight, or the eastern fight. How many times will I mess it up? Probably a few dozen more. K, says Brown. K, Sarah, Sarah. Bring me... Oh, look how many units I have stuck in the trees. They're just lost. Crypt Fiends just chittering about. I don't think they would sound that juicy. Probably more chitness. Chitinous? Chinatness. Shenanigans. Oh, Scarlet Outhold, 5,000 health points. I'm going to guess that's actually an important thing, and it's going to go down here. That's going to be a shame. Crypt Guardian, wow, that thing is huge. I love they're just like, yeah, we just gave you a bigger, different colored one. They're going the Diablo route, where they went, yeah, if it's cooler, it's going to be bigger and a different color. And we just started accepting that, and I love that. I love that a lot. Orange, I can't see anything. It's not telling me how long it's going to take for that to go. But Darian Mograin's up to level 8. And when heroes start reaching levels like 8 and 10, things start to go wrong. If Blue is still pushing the fight, and they defended this base. The Scarlet Outpost is alive, but I think this base has finally fallen. Dark Green did his best, but too many elite ghouls, too many monsters, too many dangerous guys. The guard towers will do significant damage, but I think at the end of the day, that hero squad's going to be just fine. Let's kick ass over here, says Green, and let's go ahead and see what he's talking about. Alright, there's some fights going on with Teal. Teal's got a hero squad. He's taking out Light Blue's base. He really wants to get rid of Maris instead. Light Blue and Green are just a thorn in the side at the moment. And Green says he has no heroes, which sucks because he does have the Arachnid Wing. People often forget that they have the wings in here, constantly spawning units, and they don't remember to bring them out. The damn Templar. Damn Templar are strong as balls. Blood Death Knight, Frost Death Knight, Unholy Death Knight. Why would you not? That seems pretty obvious. Mother effer. What are you doing not using it? Alright, small engagement, but they run away. Some ping going on. Maris Stead. Maris Stead's still alive. What's going on up in the north? This base is completely still fine. Nothing going on? Nothing going on. Green, have you lost the base? Green finally lost the base. Darrowshire is going to go to the allies. I do believe there's a point at which a billion enemy undead are going to land on this shoreline. Don't quote me on it, but I'm feeling really positive. I mean, it's like, don't quote me, but it's definitely going to happen. And it's all going to be lovely. Green's up here with all of his paladins and rangers and special guys. Oh, aren't they fancy in the yellow army? Oh, it's like the Knight of the Rose. Who really needs to get it on with Oberyn Martell. They were eyeballing each other. They were eyeballing each other. Calling it. This base, so dead. So dead. Alright, pink, light blue and green actually over here fighting blue, and blue's just throwing units. He's like, no, just fight on the towers, and that is really what is working in the favor of the Alliance right now, is they continue to fight on the towers. They're outnumbered. They've had problems. Things aren't going that well. But people like Yellow do things, and they just go ahead and like, I'm going to take a whole friggin' base by myself. I'm going to put myself in danger of getting flanked and murdered and losing everything. And if it works, I'm a hero, and if it doesn't, okay, we'll just keep trying. Looks like Teal's actually moving up. No, he hasn't moved up yet, but I can tell he wants to. Purple, huge army sitting outside his base, but not doing anything with it at the moment. This base still getting boned, in the bone. Blue, how you doing there, buddy? Blue's heroes are having a good time, not doing anything. Really, they actually aren't. They're like stuck. And I don't know that he knows. That's disappointing. Coulter C, down to 5 heroes. I'm not tired. He's down to 5 heroes instead of 6. And he realizes, okay, fine, we've got a lot of heroes over here. I got to do something before we feed them. Oh, too late. That was unfortunate. Because now it's just my heroes versus an army instead of my heroes and an army versus the enemy heroes and an army, and that would have been way better. Oh, that's a lot of Death Knights. Jesus. Alright, Teal's got to be having the... Finally, he's going to move up there. Is that going to prompt a response from across the bridge? Nothing at the moment. Yellow's ballsy enough to try to hold the line, but Plague Champions thrown onto the front. God, they are ugly as sin. Let's go ahead and look at them as they just... Oh, God, as shit just happens. Oh, good. And, ooh, the Death Knight's forced to run away. No good. They're like, we're not okay with this whole thing at the moment. Alright, Yellow's going to flank from another side as well. I think he's got this hands down. He did have to run away before he could kill Northdale, and some enemy units are going to cause a little bit of trouble. Plague Champions not being used. Actually, they're being killed, so I guess they're being used. They're being brutally used about the face and neck. And that's just how you do it. Oh, getting to it. Ooh, baby, I like the way you do it. I don't know, I've come full circle. Mounted Crusaders now on the front lines. Blue, are you going to use any of your heroes? Blue's not going to use any of his heroes. He thinks having his heroes anywhere near the front lines is too dangerous. And it's just not reason enough. He doesn't want to win. He wants to soak things up. And Ramstein's such a fat bastard, but God, does he look cool. Just the idea of a hero that big. You know you're going to have problems with getting caught and trapped and things like that, and your own units blocking and dying. but it's so goddamn big you want to do it anyway. It's delectable. Purple looks like it might help yellow with a push up there, and teal's going to claim the space with not much more fight from anyone else. But when teal faces the invasion, when teal faces the true damage that can be done, shit's gonna get real, yo. And this is ×1. Come on. Come on. Look at this. It's so fast. You poor bastards. I mean, this front's going on too the whole time. This is, I mean, shit's just hitting the fan. Purple and yellow trying to take down the space. Yellow's down there. Oh, they did take out Northdale, so everything's good. Unfortunately for them, they lost the fight against pink, green, gray, blue, light blue, purple, orange fernanigans. I think that covered everyone who was there present at the time. Some plague zombies could cause a bit of blocking trouble for this army on the way out. Hurricane Durgan's gonna run away right now. But he'll be back. Oh, he'll be back. And this base now under attack. 2 well-placed guard towers are going to exact a toll on the undead army. But I don't know if they have enough here to really do anything. They're going to have to hope for a choke. Blue should swing his units down there and trap them. He should go right... Oh, God, he actually could. I mean, it's a legitimate strategy. If he just swung down there right now, trapped it hard, he'd have the win with dark green. This is going to hold for a little bit longer. There's nothing it can do. This thing fucking shoots. Look at it. It's 700 very fast. It's a brutal tower. Come on. Get over there. Get over there. Get the fudge over there. Get the fudge over there. Be aggressive. Use your heroes. Blue, goddammit. Use your heroes, Blue. Oh no, they're just going to let that happen. Okay, that's fine. I'm so pissed off at the West, I don't even want to talk about it. In the meantime, people who make me happy, yellow and purple, get the fuck out of here, Mosquito Hawk. Yellow and purple are having a great time beating the crap out of the undead. They are just built for it. They are murdering everything that gets on the front line. Undead troll dervish, they're like, yeah, I've got, oh, heavy armor, damn. Even the big, lesser, darker minions, I've got, oh, heavy armor, damn. Mass bloodlust, mass, oh, look, okay. To be fair, there's more buffs here now, but look at how many buffs. It's like 3 times as many. Blue, gonna do some damage. Are they just gonna let this base die? This base is so freaking cool. Look at Scarlet Monastery. Look at it. Look at the beauty. Look at how it shines. He's got a lot of units there. If they pushed in, they could trap it. They could trap it and it would be done. Go, blue, dark green, right now. This is the chance. They're gonna ping the goddamn map. Huge win right there. Just waiting for them to come in. No undead forces are within range of being able to assist in time. No, even that wouldn't be enough. I'm so mad. I actually think dark green might just hold this fine because Scarlet Monastery is stupid and he has enough units. But down in the north, actually over in the east, this fight continues to rage on unabated. I'm up to time. Okay. Oh, and a huge. He just resurrects all the units. He says it's time for the butt to start hurting. You're going to feel it. Oh, teal actually pushing in. This is going to be the thing that might save them. Is teal's interaction. If blue and dark green are smart enough to push out with teal and take advantage of the fact that he's distracting the units. Oh, but teal's all distracted and he's actually letting units sit back there and die for no good reason. Oh, I don't want to watch it. Alright, more unit reinforcement streaming. Hopefully teal will shore up that front line. Yellow and purple forced back at the moment. Suddenly, the undead force is seeming much scarier. Scarlet Tower's taking a beating! It's going for the meat wagons. It knows what it can hurt. It knows what can hurt it. And blue and dark green trying to get units in there. Great. Come on. Fuckers, go! Jeez, teal's like, hey guys, I was trying to distract them for you, but you're sucking a lot of stuff. Alright, here it is, Crypt Guardians. Oh god, oh, Thaddeus is out. Thaddeus is so big. Stitched together monstrosity. And now across the bridge, teal's doom comes a-knocking while gray continues to beat it down. Scarlet Farmstead in danger, Scarlet Monastery also in danger. Are blue, anyone gonna be brave enough to move out? Or is it just going to be like, this is the new one? This is where I hold. Hearthglen Outpost? Definitely the one. That's what's surviving. Green calling base aim? Oh, what? Oh, green's telling them to base aim. Oh, God. Oh, something went down. It was a Warhammer. Something went down. Something went down. Something went down for one of our heroes. Or, no, it's not orange. Purple might have lost somebody. Definitely looking a little bit lower. Yellow? El Chabin also lower. He's down to 2 instead of 3. He's down to 2 instead of 4. He did have 5, I think it was, right? Red is terrible, says someone. Yeah, Red's been dead. Red's not in the game, dude. Yellow. Oh, now this is where the blaming begins. This is where it's like so angry. Even though everyone did a great fight, and they were winning at many points. And Teal just applied the wrong pressure in the wrong place. I mean, Teal needs to go up north if they're going to have any chance. But you know what we're going to find out? You know what we're going to find that out? We're going to find that on part 2. Because part 1 was awesome. I'm hoping part 2 is going to be even better. So, this has been the only, the Azothan. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been War in the Plaguelands. Please go check it out. Various websites, Hive Workshop and diplomedia.com. Go look it up, go play it, go talk to the editors, go have a great time, okay? And go research the map. And I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Bye!